And away we go. David Jones plays the ball out to Tyrone Moons. A nice little knockdown, trying to get Adjiman clear on the edge of the area, but it's Graham Alexander for North End into McKenna. Noland, then the ball played away down that right-hand side. It's Lewis Neal getting the ball forward, but it's Wolves who've got possession midway inside the Preston half. One back again by Neal. Neal into the middle of the park to Nolan. Alexander's made a good run down the right-hand side, but it's Nolan coming forward. Finds Tyrone Mears. Alexander to his right. But nice of the ball now into Alexander. The cross delivered in, and another corner kick to North End. Very, very positive build-up. The big men have gone forward, so a very, very positive start by North End. David Jones with the corner kick into the back post. The ball right across the face of goal, and Chris Luchetti only needed a touch to put that one away. That really was an absolute howler in that Wolves defence. The ball went right across the face of goal, and Luchetti arriving at the back post just needed a touch. The corner kick to be delivered into that crowded area. Nash stays on his line, the ball bobbling around. The danger is there, and oh, and a brilliant save by Carlo Nash. That was a beautifully struck shot by Kenny Miller. So a crowded Wolves area, as the ball is played in, went straight into the keeper. That was always a ball that was going straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Something of a waste.
5 yards too near the goal line, really. It's a virtual challenge catch for the keeper there. Needed to be around about the penalty spot area. Break off.
And now it's Hibbert. Kenny Miller gets the cross into the area, and Chris Luchetti. Again, Luchetti is fouled. That really was a very, very late challenge on the Preston North End captain, and he's gone down in some distress. He appeared to be off balance. He was about to clear the ball away, and he was positively clattered by Ganea. Winnie is getting changed, so it looks as though Luchetti will hand the captain's armband to Graham Alexander. So Graham Alexander takes over as captain. Chris Luchetti, to the boos of the Wolves supporters, which is not doing them any credit at all. This is the first time that I've experienced this at Molineux. Still 0-0, a fascinating game here at Molineux. And I suppose in boxing parlance, you'd have to say that North End were just shading it. As Graham, lovely play by North End, lovely little triangle between Winnie Alexander and Paul McKenna. As the ball is into the middle of the park. Again, a ball given away, and the Wolves fans not at all happy. Martin.
Nolan's just pulled up. He's in his groin, Tom. He's just pulled up when he did that pass. He mishit a pass, which looks strange. He's done a groin. It's like another son.
Well, this really is tragic as far as North End are concerned. Adam Noland is down injured. We've already lost Luchetti.
At half-time, 2 subs on, and but North End have managed to keep playing well. Let's hope that Dickson takes inspiration from Adam Nolan's performance so far.
But it has been an excellent performance in very, very difficult circumstances, at a difficult place to come to win a match. But North End have, as we were saying, in boxing parlance, they have just shaded it. And we've got the situation where we do have the Wolves supporters booing some of their own players, as now it's Tyrone Mears racing away down that right-hand side, and Mears gets away from his marker. Ball played in, and that ball has gone in. Oh, inches! It looked for a moment as though that ball had taken a ricochet into the net. Billy Davies can't believe it. His hands are in the air, and it looked to me as though the ball was actually going into the net from that deflection. A goal for North End! Preston North End have taken the lead. A wonderful cross into the area, and it's Dickson Etuhu who's come on as substitute. The Preston North End supporters have gone absolutely balmy. The Wolves fans trying to lift their side as Anderton plays the ball out to Kehainen on that right-hand side, but he gives the ball away. Matt Hill and Neil cuts inside. Jones wants it. The ball played inside to Jones. Jones takes the ball on North End with players in the box. What can they make of this? Jones plays it in. Oh, and the ball smacks against the inside of the post and came back into play. From that angle, it appeared to be absolutely impossible to think that that could have happened. But it was Dave Jones, from a narrow angle, slammed the ball, beat the goalkeeper, all ends up, hit the inside of the post, and came out.
3 players in the box, then you're wondering which one he's going to pick out. He went for goals and almost pulled it off. And the boos ringing around the ground as Wolves brought the ball away tell you everything you need to know.
Well, it's Preston North. Oh, Wolves are back on level terms. It was Ganea. The ball was played in from the right-hand side. No real danger at all. And the finish was absolutely exemplary. It was a wonderful finish by Ganea. And he, after North End had almost gone 2 goals up, tries to thread the ball through, but Miller still coming forward. Still Miller to the edge of the area, well played by Preston North End. And there's a bad challenge, and this is Ganea. And oh, red! Ganea's gone! The clock continuing to run down as the ball is played back to the goalkeeper. Martin will keep us in touch with how much time we've got remaining, but Wolves not really showing any real ideas. The ball is with Cameron, lifts it forward. The ball touched on, and Claude Davies will just play this back to Carlo Nash, and Nash will slam it away downfield into the centre circle. The ball nodded back again. Dickson Etuhu with a sliced kick which goes back, and Carlo Nash should be able to come and gather this, and he bowls the ball away to Graham Alexander. We're deep into stoppage time as Alexander comes forward. Are North End going to nick it? Ball played inside to McKenna. McKenna with a player around him gets the ball back to Alexander, who tries a shot, and that ball just skims the crossbar in amongst the Preston North End supporters, but it will waste valuable seconds. I think Wolves may just have settled for a point on their own ground, and what a testimony that is to Preston North End as Sedgwick wins the ball for North End. And there's the final whistle. North End finish with a flourish. A wonderfully earned point. A standing ovation from the Preston North End supporters. It's been a vintage performance by North End. The away performances go on. We leave you here at Molineux with a final scoreline of Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Preston North End 1.
Very proud of the performance today. There's no doubt about it. It was some very good play. First half, thoroughly deserved a lead. Probably should have been more in front. Second half, controlled the game. We go and hit the post, which is a turning point. They counter-attack and get a very good goal. And then we come back into it again. But you know, obviously pleased with the point. Disappointed not to have 3, but away from home, a point's a point.
And of course, with almost your first touch, you put North End in front.
Yeah, I mean, I just lost my man, and then I just saw the ball out the whole time, and I just headed it in. About time to score a header. I ain't scored one for a while now. What
was your feeling when you saw that ball hit the back of the net?
I was just happy for the lads, you know, not just for myself. You know, I ain't figured that much this season, but it was a good feeling. But I was more, I got things to prove, you know, in football. I got so much I need to do, so much I need to learn, and I haven't had the chance yet. So I'm just going to keep trying to build.
Very unlucky to lose Adam and Chris in the first half.
Yeah, that was a big blow to us because of the players that are also missing with the virus. Callum Davis and David Nugent. McKenna was struggling this morning. Lewis Neal was struggling this morning, and to lose these guys early on was a blow. But all credit to the players that started, and all credit to the players that came in, because they worked very hard. I've said for a long time, I've got a tremendous team spirit here. We are working very hard to try and bring success to the club. We have now lost, I think it's 4 out of 15 matches, and we have been a little bit unfortunate, as proved again today.